Welcome to Step 2, Best Practices, Learning from Leaders and Disruptors. Here, we'll explore best practice solutions from organizations that are leaders and disruptors in their fields, providing us with valuable insights relating to our challenge. In this second step of the 10-step Multiverse Actionable Futures process, we'll analyze these best practices to extract actionable insights. This research will challenge assumptions, spark new ideas, and help us develop a more comprehensive toolkit for addressing our challenges. In the words of Confucius, study the past if you would define the future. This timeless wisdom guides us in this step, learning from those who've already charted successful paths. Remember, our goal isn't to copy. It's to learn, adapt, and surpass. We'll use these insights to develop innovative ideas and solutions that define the next practices, building on the current best practices. Now, as we embark on this research journey, a natural question arises: what exactly constitutes a best practice? At its core, a best practice is a method or technique that has consistently shown superior results compared to those achieved with other means. It's a benchmark for excellence in any field. But how do we identify and structure these best practices in a way that's useful for our actionable futures process? To answer this, we have developed a structure to help us capture each best practice. Let's break it down into a logical sequence. We start by creating a clear and memorable title that summarizes the approach, making it easy to reference. Then note the dates to document the best practice. Next, we identify the organization behind the best practice, establishing context and credibility. We then delve into the challenge the organization faced, setting the stage for understanding the solution's relevance. The solution itself is examined next, uncovering innovative strategies. Next, we explore the implementation to see how the theory was translated into practice. Outcomes are analyzed to validate the approach's effectiveness. In the space provided, include any suitable tags. Select from the existing tags or create a new tag if none of the current ones suit the content. Add relevant URLs or upload any suitable supporting documents. This could include case studies, reports, or articles related to the best practice being discussed. Provide citations for further exploration and credibility. Once you save the information, a list of the best practices you've entered will appear on the main page of Step 2. Then, envision innovative next practices that will transform industry challenges into opportunities. Add more URLs, supporting documents, and citation as references. If you use generative AI in the process, share the tool and prompts that you used. We should aim to find as many relevant best practices as possible. This approach will enable us to analyze patterns and trends, generating a deeper understanding of potential solution types. By structuring our research using this process, we ensure a comprehensive understanding of each best practice. This approach allows us to not just identify what works, but understand why and how it works. As we conduct our research, we should keep this structure in mind. It will guide us in extracting the most valuable insights from each best practice we uncover to inform our thinking about the challenge. To capture each best practice, we should research credible online articles, academic journals, industry reports, and case studies. As we research, we'll look beyond our specific domain for transferable ideas and focus on recent practices for the most relevant insights. By understanding what leaders and disruptors are doing today, we will craft the solutions of tomorrow. Let us now go ahead and capture best practices to help us create the future. Building on our exploration of best practices, we now introduce the next practices, innovative approaches that go beyond today's best practices. Next practices evolve from best practices, pushing beyond what works now to what will work next. They combine proven methods with emerging trends and technologies, creating adaptable and future-ready solutions. Developing the next practices requires us to envision new and innovative approaches for our existing challenges or challenges that may not yet exist. Expanding the boundaries of what's possible. Our approach to crafting the next practices will involve 1. Critically analysing current best practices. 2. Integrating emerging trends and technologies. 3. Employing strategic what-if thinking. 4. Synthesizing ideas from other domains that may be relevant. Developing the next practices is an exercise in strategic foresight. It involves projecting current trends, anticipating future needs, and designing solutions that can evolve with changing circumstances. As we embark on this process, let's challenge ourselves to think beyond conventional solutions. Our goal is to shape the future through innovative, forward-thinking practices that address both current and emerging challenges.